Hello, everyone. So today I have an angel check-in for whatever it is you're walking through right now. I also wanted to mention that a little dragonfly, I think they're called damselfly, like the skinnier one, just flew up to my window right now. So I don't know if that's significant for anyone, but I just thought I'd mention because it literally just came up to my window and started staring at me. It was so cute. I love dragonflies. I think the skinnier ones are called damselflies. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I just had to share that. I thought that was a cool moment. So, we're going to look at what your angels want to talk to you about, what they're helping you release, what they're helping you receive, how they're guiding you, and then we'll ground it with 2 self-care oracle cards so you know how to really live this message in your body. So, position 1 is what your angels want to talk to you today about. And the card here is light. So, right away, your angels are putting their hands on that place in you that feels surrounded by shadow. They're saying that there is still a flame in you that has never gone out. The guidebook talks about choosing to seek out the light in your life and focusing on the light that burns in your own heart. And when you do that, it literally illuminates the darkness that feels like it's crowding you. Your angels aren't pretending the hard things aren't real. They're just asking you to remember that you are more than the hardest things that you've been through. And for some of you, there has been a season of fear, waiting for the next bad thing, bracing for the unknown. Light comes in as this gentle but firm message that you don't have to be afraid of every shadow. And when you actually face your shadows with love instead of shame, you move into a deeper balance and peace than you've known before. And your angels are highlighting all the tiny ways light is already showing up for you. The people who have shown you kindness, the ideas that won't stop tugging at you, the little moments of beauty that keep finding you even on the weird days. And they want you to claim those things as real, not just accidents. So position 2 is what your angels are helping you release. And the card here is fulfillment. So this is where they get very honest with you. The guidebook talks about fulfillment coming from the realization of a dream or a goal and from taking small, real steps toward what you want instead of just thinking about it. But because this card is sitting in the release position, your angels are helping you let go of the story that your fulfillment is always somewhere else. That energy of once everything falls into place, then I'll feel okay is exactly what they are untangling from your system. This card actually reminded me of a quote I saw online the other day that I ended up sending to another spiritual friend on here who was talking about a really similar theme. And it says, ego says, once everything falls into place, I'll feel peace. But spirit says, find your peace and then everything will fall into place. And that's from Marianne Williamson. And clearly spirit is hitting this note for a lot of us right now, so you're not the only one walking through this. Your angels are helping you lay down the idea that one more achievement, one more relationship or milestone is going to finally flip some permanent fulfillment switch. They want you to start asking, what would it look like to let a little bit of fulfillment exist here in this version of my life before everything is perfect? The guidebook also talks about creating a vision and then taking even the smallest step toward it. And for some of you, this is your angels helping you release perfectionism around that vision. You don't have to build the entire dream in one season. You're allowed to feel proud of yourself for the tiniest moves toward your joy. So position 3 is what your angels are helping you receive. And the card here is strength. And I think that's really beautiful for this position. There is a very real situation in your life right now that has looked too big for you. And strength in the guidebook talks about a vast reservoir of inner strength within you and about casting aside doubt and insecurity so you can trust that you have what it takes to be victorious. Your angels are helping you actually receive that truth instead of just nodding along with it. And for some of you, there has been a long chapter of feeling like the sensitive one, the person who always needs more rest or more reassurance. And you've translated that into, I'm weak. And your angels are like, no, absolutely not. Your sensitivity is not a lack of strength. It's the exact channel they use to guide you. They're helping you take in how much you have already survived, how many times you have walked through things you genuinely didn't know you could make it through. You may feel overwhelmed by the size of what's being asked of you next, but strength is here as that quiet promise that you're going to surprise yourself. Your angels are inviting you to move forward, one honest step at a time. Now, position 4 is how your angels are guiding you. And the card here is energy. And the guidebook talks about our thoughts and feelings being energy that we're constantly broadcasting and receiving, and about the way human consciousness is like this invisible web that connects all of us. And I feel for some of you, there is someone you love who's far away right now, or someone in spirit that you miss very deeply. And energy comes through as their way of saying, I haven't left you. Your angels are reminding you that love doesn't disappear just because circumstances change. You are still connected to your people by those invisible threads of love, and they are very present in this reading. And on a more everyday level, your angels are guiding you to become more aware of the energy you're swimming in. What thoughts are you rehearsing on repeat? Whose emotions are you carrying around that aren't actually yours? They're not asking you to bypass anything hard. They're asking you to remember that you have a choice about what you keep broadcasting. You can start to aim your thoughts and feelings toward love, toward gratitude, and toward the kind of life you actually want to live. And that shift in energy changes what you magnetize back. So when you zoom out on these 4 cards, your angels are talking about choosing your light on purpose, releasing the chase for fulfillment out there so you can feel more fulfilled in here, receiving the strength that has been in you the whole time, and letting your energy be shaped by love and real connection instead of fear. And now we bring in the self-care cards. This is the oracle deck I'm using. So these are the ones your angels chose for you because they don't want to just inspire you. They want to give you ways to work through this and work this into your actual system. And the 2 self-care cards that came out are meditate and be still. So meditate is your first self-care card, and the guidebook talks about finding a comfortable seat, closing your eyes, listening to your own breath, and simply watching your thoughts move through without grabbing onto them. Even 5 minutes can start to shift your whole perspective. And your angels are not asking you to become some perfect monk overnight. They're just inviting you to carve out these tiny pockets of time where you turn down the volume on everybody else's energy and come back to your own. For some of you, meditation is how your angels are going to help you feel your light again, how they're going to drop in the next step toward that sense of fulfillment, and how they're going to show you that strength rising up from inside your own body. You can even work with the mantra from this card, something like, I am at peace, and just let your breath wrap around that sentence for a few minutes. So, be still is your second self-care card, and it pairs so beautifully with energy, honestly. The guidebook describes stillness as an anchor that returns us to ourselves and to our true path. This isn't about checking out of your life. It's just more about deepening your relationship with it. And your angels are asking you to actually schedule a little time to rest in stillness, to create a cozy environment, to let the people around you know that you need a few minutes with no interruptions. And even 2 or 5 minutes of being fully still can change your whole state. They want you to notice how your mind and body feel before you pause and after you pause, because that's how you're going to start trusting that these tiny practices matter. And for some of you, stillness is where your angels can finally get a word in. where the guidance about your next steps, your relationships, your healing can rise to the surface without having to shout over constant noise. Be still becomes the place where your energy settles, where your nervous system realizes it's safe to relax, and where you can actually feel that you are held. So the full picture from your angels is pretty clear. They're asking you to choose your light and remember that you are not defined by your shadows. They're helping you release the idea that fulfillment only lives in some future version of your life, and to start letting yourself feel a little more fulfilled today. They're pouring strength into you so you can keep moving forward, not from panic, but from trust in who you've become. And they're guiding you through energy, through the invisible threads of love that connect you to your angels, to your people here, and to the ones on the other side. Through meditate and be still, they're showing you the simple human ways to ground all of this, to meet your soul in the quiet, and to let your body feel safe enough to hold the light they're sending. So take whatever parts of this reading feel they're speaking straight into your situation and leave the rest. You don't have to rush to catch up with some timeline. Your angels are way more interested in you actually feeling your light, your fulfillment, your strength, and your energy in tiny, real moments than doing this perfectly. Be kind with yourself as you experiment with these little practices, and let your angels, your body, and your own inner truth show you the next right step, one moment at a time. So, my name is Mason. I really hope this reading resonated with you or was healing in any type of way. If you did enjoy the reading, and if you're new here and interested in joining me here on my journey, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. So, I love you so much. Bye.